You are playing. Not with a game, not with something trivial, with your life. With the one existence you have, the only years you will ever get. And you are treating it like there is a reset button, like there is a second chance, like you have time to waste, but you do not. And somewhere deep down, you know that. You feel it. That quiet unease that shows up at 3 a.m. That hollow feeling when you look at how another year passed and you were still exactly where you were. That is not anxiety. That is clarity. That is your life trying to get your attention. Do not play with your life, because one day you will want it back and it will be too late. He was not lazy. He was not unmotivated. He had dreams, real ones, the kind that kept him awake at night with possibility. He wanted to build something, create something, become someone he could actually respect. But he also had comfort, a routine, a life that worked well enough. Not great, not fulfilling, but safe, predictable, easy to maintain. And every day, he chose the easy thing. Not because he didn't want the dream, but because the dream required discomfort. It required risk. It required showing up when he didn't feel like it. And comfort asked for nothing. So he scrolled, he watched, he consumed, he planned. He told himself he would start Monday, next month, after this busy period, when things calmed down, when he felt more ready. And the years moved, quietly, without announcement. 1 year became 3, 3 became 7, 7 became 15, and one day he woke up and realized he had been playing at being someone who was going to do something, playing at having ambitions, playing at caring, but never actually doing, never actually building, never actually becoming. And the cruelest part? He still had the same dreams. They had not died. They had just become impossible. Not because he couldn't do them anymore, but because he had let so much time pass that the gap between where he was and where he wanted to be felt unbridgeable. And that gap, that distance he created by playing for 15 years, became the excuse for playing for the rest of his life. Here's what you need to understand about time. And it's not poetic, it's not motivational, it's just math. You have approximately 4,000 weeks, if you're lucky. Some of you have less. Some of you are already halfway through. And every week you spend playing, scrolling, consuming, planning but not doing, waiting to feel ready, is a week you will never get back. It's not stored somewhere. It's not waiting for you to finally care. It's gone, permanently, irretrievably, gone. And the mechanism your brain uses to protect you from feeling that loss, it convinces you that you have time, that you are still young, that you will start tomorrow, that one more day won't matter, that you can afford to play a little longer. But that voice, that reassuring voice that tells you there is always more time, is the most dangerous lie your mind has ever told you. Because time is the only resource that doesn't regenerate. You can make more money, you can build new relationships, you can move to a new city, you can learn new skills, but you cannot make more time. The seconds that just passed while you read this, gone. The hour you spent this morning doing nothing that mattered, gone. The weeks you've spent in the same patterns, the same routines, the same comfortable numbness, gone forever. You know this feeling, that moment on Sunday night when you realize the weekend is over and you did nothing you said you would? That sinking feeling when a new year begins and you're setting the same goals you set last year and the year before. That hollow recognition when you see someone your age doing the thing you've been saying you would do,
and you realize they didn't have some advantage you don't have. They just started and kept going while you kept playing. You feel it in your body, that tightness in your chest when you think about how much time you've let slip by, that shame when someone asks what you've been working on and you have nothing real to say, that quiet panic when you calculate how old you'll be when you finally get serious. And instead of letting that feeling wake you up, instead of using it as fuel, you numb it, you scroll, you distract, you tell yourself it's not that serious, that you have time, that you will start soon. But soon is not a time, it's a trap. It's the place where dreams go to die slowly. And you know this because you've been saying soon for how long now? A year? 5 years? 10? And soon never comes, because soon requires nothing from you. Soon lets you stay exactly where you are, while feeling like you are still someone who has plans, someone who is going to do something, eventually, soon. So what changes it? What makes someone stop playing and start living? It's not motivation. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. It's not inspiration. Inspiration is just a feeling. Feelings fade. What changes it is the moment you finally accept, deeply, viscerally, in a way you can't unknow, that you are going to die. That this existence has an end date, and you don't know when it is. It could be 50 years from now, it could be next week, but it's coming. And when it comes, you don't get to negotiate. You don't get to ask for more time. You don't get to say, wait, I wasn't actually playing. I was just resting. I was about to start. You just end with whatever you built, with whatever you became, with whatever you actually did instead of what you said you would do. And the only question that will matter in that final moment is this: did you treat this life like it was real, or did you play with it like there was another one coming? Most people will live their entire lives without ever truly accepting this. They know it intellectually. They can say the words, but they don't feel it. They don't act like it's true. They live as if they are immortal, as if there is an infinite amount of time, as if their life is a rough draft, and the real version comes later. But there is no rough draft. There is no later version. This is it. The life you are living right now, the days you are wasting right now, the years you are spending comfortable and numb and playing. This is the only version you get. And the ones who finally stop playing, they don't become different people. They don't suddenly gain superpowers or clarity or discipline. They just stop lying to themselves. They stop pretending that tomorrow is guaranteed. They stop treating their life like a game they can restart, and they make a simple calculation. If I only have X number of time left, and I keep living the way I'm living now, will I die proud of what I built, or will I die full of regret for what I played away? And when they're honest with that question, actually honest, not the comfortable, dishonest answer, they realize they can't afford one more day of playing, not because they are suddenly motivated, but because they finally see the cost, and the cost is unbearable. So look at your life right now. Actually look at it, not the version you tell people about, not the version you are planning to create someday, the real one, the one you are living today, the days you lived yesterday, the years you are spending comfortable and numb and playing. This is the only version you get. And that realization should terrify you. Not in a way that paralyzes, in a way that moves you. Because here's the truth they don't tell you. You still have time. Not infinite time, not time to waste, but time to build something, time to become someone, time to stop playing and start living, but only if you stop, right now, today, not Monday, not next month, not when things calm down, now. Because every day you wait is a day you are choosing to play. Every day you tell yourself you will start tomorrow is a day you are gambling with time you might not have. Every day you stay comfortable is a day you are betraying the version of yourself you said you wanted to become. And that version, the one you keep saying you will become someday, is watching you play, waiting, hoping you will finally take it seriously before it's too late. Most people will keep playing. They will read this and feel something for about 10 minutes. Then they will go back to scrolling, back to planning, back to comfort, back to someday. And they will tell themselves it's fine, that they have time, that they will start soon. And one day, not dramatically,
Or you can stop right now, mid-sentence, mid-scroll, mid-excuse, and do one real thing. One thing that actually builds toward the life you said you wanted. Not tomorrow, now. And that one thing will not feel like a transformation. It will feel small, maybe even pointless, but it will not be pointless, because it will be the first time you chose building over playing. The first time you treated your life like it was actually finite. The first time you moved toward who you said you would become instead of talking about it. And that first time breaks the pattern. It creates a crack in the comfort. It proves that you can. And then tomorrow, you do it again. Not because you feel motivated, not because it is easy, but because you finally understand that you do not get another version of this. You do not get to come back and do it right later. This is it. These are your years. This is your one chance. And playing with it, wasting it, numbing it, waiting for someday is the only real failure there is. Do not play with your life, because one day you will run out of time to stop playing. And on that day, the only thing you will wish for is one more chance to take it seriously. You have that chance right now. Most people will waste it. Do not be most people.